Hey everyone, Craig Galbraith here, excited for the upcoming Channel Partners Conference and Expo and co-located MSP Summit. Joining me today to talk a little bit about it is Jeff Tennery, the CEO of Alef Edge, a technology sponsor at this fall's event. Jeff, how are you?
No, it's great to be here today, Craig. Thanks for having me.
Hey, you bet. So what makes the upcoming Channel Partners Conference and Expo such a great fit for your company?
Well, it couldn't be better time for us. Aleph just launched our private edge platform, which consolidates basically 5G edge computing right down to one single piece of software where people can just download that software and access the edge and create their own private edge network and experience and build applications. So we just launched in 20 cities in the United States, top 20 cities. And it's a terribly exciting time because what we need now are fantastic channel partners, and we're adding more and more by the day. But we can't wait to come to the event, spend time, and really just share this exciting news. What we're doing is revolutionary and it's different because it's disruptive. It's decentralized internet, decentralized cloud, and you know we're placing our Alef right at the forefront of the where the big carriers and the big players are. So it's a great time to be in edge technology, and we're right at the forefront.
All right, so I'm excited to hear more about it. Edge, obviously, in the name of Alef Edge. So why is it so important to channel partners? So why Alef?
When we talk to the channel partners that we've been signing up and working with us now, they're looking for something new and fresh, right? I mean, if you think about, especially on the sales side of what is happening in like just mobile communications and the decentralization of it. This is all exciting and terribly for an industry, right? That's really in a lot of ways been stagnant through the 4G, 5G play. It's like all of a sudden now, what is the latest and greatest to sell, and what's the great way to take care of your clients and your enterprise customers? You need something fresh, something new, something exciting. And with Alef, we have this Edge Connect API that allows you to basically, what would take you months to work with through the typical channels to bring a network to life, you can now do in minutes. And so we've compressed and consolidated all that down in a real simple to use API. So that's what, if I'm a channel partner, I'm looking for whatever's the latest and greatest and ways for me to satisfy my customers and clients. And we think Alef is a wonderful tool in the tool bag for them to do so.
All right, so let's dig into that just a little bit more. Where exactly do you see your product fitting into the market? Is that within the enterprise, the channel, and how does it scale?
Yeah, absolutely. We have kind of a top down and a bottoms up approach. From a top down perspective, we're focused in on enterprise, and around enterprise, there's four segments that we're really keen on. Education is one, government is another one. We're also about connecting with a purpose. So we're looking at ways for us to deploy and help do social good in this world, right? Try to make sure that what we're using technology and using our API to activate schools, to activate hospitals, to basically enable rural areas, out into Native American reservations, Air Force bases. We're looking at all the ways that you can use our technology in a simple API to create private edge networks that are more secure. And those are some of the segments that I think the channel partners will be really excited to, because they've been working in these sectors for a very long time and have deep relationships. Now we're giving them something fresh and something new for them to take into those in those areas. Real estate's another big area too. Section 8 housing, so that we're doing the right things with technology, and that's what Alef is all about.
So now that you've dug into the sectors a little bit, maybe you can talk specifically about the businesses you think will benefit most from a private network, and is that easy for a channel partner to turn up?
Yeah, it is, because with the advent of CBRS technology, which is still nascent and early for a lot of whether it be channel partners or for enterprises to understand, is that developers are at the forefront of 5G now, and we like to call ourselves a developer first company, because we're a platform company with software that's really easy for developers to be able to install and create private networks. So really the use cases, as I mentioned to you, jumping before, is, schools need, especially schools in rural areas and areas that it's tough to get the kind of broadband connectivity for them to run, Zoom and videos and all of the, the content that's so important for education is right there at the forefront. The Section 8 housing, again, bringing, underserved areas and making sure that we are connecting with a purpose and helping those communities. And then we really like the healthcare and government sectors. Security is becoming such a big, like you think about all the ransomware and the hacks that are taking place throughout the world, we're seeing more. When really the edge technology is basically decentralizing the cloud, it's decentralizing the internet, and that creates a level of just natural security in doing so. So you have less opportunities to get hacked. And you're seeing that in blockchain for the finance industry. And I think what Alef, we're going to basically disrupt and create more decentralized clouds, more decentralized private networks. We like to say we're going to be the platform that launches 1 million private networks. And that's a bold statement, but one that we think that, the industry is going to go from very large mobile carriers and operators to people becoming, because of CBRS, becoming their own little private mobile operated or, mobile operator light. Those are things I think will stimulate the channel partners in this industry and really give them so much more to go out and sell, as opposed to having to kind of sell the same, cumbersome, bureaucratic telecommunications architecture that has been there for decades now. We've unraveled that and basically repackaged it into a simple API, and that's that connectivity API. It's going to actually activate economies or new, almost like gardens that could be fostered, where the level of applications within its own private network is really boundless. It's limitless. And so we're excited because we're going to be inspiring developers themselves directly to create all these cool whiz bang, applications we're not even thinking of yet. And that's the beauty of what 5G and edge computing do.
Good stuff. Partners like to hear it. Jeff, thanks so much. Looking forward to seeing you at the Channel Partners Conference and Expo coming up the first week of November. Thanks for the time today.
Well, thanks for having me, Craig.